So hard. There it goes. Welcome to Monday night.
Yep.
And to the Davises Eat. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Chili.
And we're still the Davises.
We are.
So,
Most definitely.
We have survived the first week of the first few days of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And the first day of, technically college, but
it's only for you, and
only
you've done
for
it
me,
for a few
yeah.
years now.
So we are kind of kicking into high gear with back to school stuff.
And dinner's made easy?
Dinner's made easy. Certainly easier than summertime allows for. So
yeah.
We are keeping it super simple tonight with a Skillet chili mac.
Yep.
Well, a play on a Skillet chili mac.
Sort of.
Yeah. And a broccoli salad because, chili mac is kind of vegetable-less. Although we're unpacking this one kind of full. So much to your dismay. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
It's okay. What are we drinking? Because it's Monday.
We're drinking a Bourbon Sour.
Good.
We're going to go with that hearty chili and kind of play on that a little bit with some sweet and some sour. Be good.
Works for me.
Yeah.
All right.
So you ready?
Do it, yeah.
Hop to it, huh?
I am so ready for that Bourbon Sour.
All right. Well, we'll make a Bourbon Sour. We're going to use tonight's bourbon of choice. Is straight from Russell Reserve. So we have Russell Reserve. It's got some light there. I don't know if we can see it. There we go. 110 proof single barrel Russell Reserve. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
So don't
Jennifer,
make nasty stuff.
Don't drink nasty stuff.
Don't drink nasty stuff. Don't eat nasty stuff.
I mean, drink what you like, but good stuff.
Splurge a little bit. So because we're making two, we're going to use 4 ounces of Russell Reserves.
Yeah.
That's 1 each.
I know.
So that's a good number.
I know.
And then we want
straight from the fresh lemon.
Our fresh squeezed lemon. We're going to get 2 ounces of this. Hopefully we'll have enough for a remake in the middle. Because I'm sure that we'll make this again.
Tonight? Yeah, I'm trying to look at comments without getting in your...
Oh, you can go ahead. And then we need...
in your frame.
1.5 ounces of maple syrup. I don't know why the hell that has a squeeze top on it. It's not like I'm going to be able to squeeze maple syrup out of there.
Well, it's got a pour spout thingy.
This will pour this way too.
Hey, Delaney.
1.5 ounces of maple syrup.
Pure maple syrup. None of
this is
stuff.
Oh man.
I have more.
Okay.
I keep.
We're gonna need more because I know we'll make another batch of these because I'm gonna like this. And what do you do after you get it all mixed in? Put it in here.
Shaky.
You shake it.
Shake
it. Yep. So then we've got some new glassware. We have Yoda. Yeah, you can't hear it because I'm right here at the microphone.
Shake, I know.
So we'll just pour in here.
So whiskey sours are one of my favorite.
Yep.
So bourbon sour is not going to be too far behind.
It's going to be very similar. And then normally we'd make this with a little orange slice to garnish. We don't have an orange slice, so we're going to just throw some orange bitters in here. A little dash of orange bitters on each.
Dash, do it.
Yep, a little dash. And then we're going to follow that up with our favorites.
Those are some good cherries. These aren't just any maraschino cherry. These are
big old.
Big and juicy.
And long stem.
Throw them in there.
We got to.
Oh, no, you're going to get all fancy? Okay.
Got to fancy them up a little bit here, hon. There.
And then throw them in. That works.
There we go.
Ta-da. We'll clean up those drops of cherry juice.
I'm sure one of us will. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, good that is.
That's some potent stuff.
Well, that's some potent stuff.
It is. It's good too.
It's Yummy.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Yes, that's simple, guys.
That's simple.
Good gals.
Oh, Jen says she can barely hear you.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you just need to speak louder.
I'll talk louder. We noticed that when we did a mic check. I'm not sure. That's not going to work. Maybe if I put it closer. I'll just have to talk louder. Is that better?
Let's look at your batteries. See how your batteries are doing.
Hold, please. Battery's fine, but I'm flashing, but I don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe we need to just swap mic packs, and then I'll work on that one while you're
talking.
Yeah, while you're doing your busy.
I think change the battery here.
I'm going to.
Hold on. Well.
Here.
You're gonna make me like disrobe here on camera.
That's
with
okay.
A microphone.
You've done it before.
Not on camera. Good grief. All right, there. Thank you. I'll talk. You fix that mic pack. It could be the battery. Not sure. Okay, is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So while Chili is working on that, we'll take a look at what we're doing over here. Can you flip me real fast before you get too far into that, and I'll talk about the cutting board's fine. That'll give you time to mess with all of that. Thank you. Okay, so what we've got going on over here, we're going to make kind of a play on chili mac, which is one of my favorites and one of Phoebe's favorites. And usually when I do chili mac, I have made a huge batch of chili. Like for days, we'll eat chili for days. And at one point or 2 or 3 points, we will do chili mac, and I'll either use elbow macaroni, and sometimes I just use spaghetti noodles. So it's a bit of a play on that. But homemade chili, it doesn't take a long time, but a good solid hour to really get it cooked and get it all, pulled together. A little bit more if you just kind of let it simmer and cook. So it's not necessarily a weeknight thing. This, on the other hand, will come together pretty quick. Chili's making noise in the other room and it startles the dogs. So what we are going to use: onion, green pepper, jalapeno pepper, and look at the size of that sucker. I've got like 6 of those in the fridge. These are just little sweet peppers I'm going to throw in for some color, and some garlic, more or less, if you do or don't like. I'm also going to cheat and use a can of Rotel, but if you don't have this, a can of chili peppers, or green chilies, or not, if you have plenty of hot peppers that you're putting in, and canned diced tomatoes would work fine too. And we are using plain old pinto beans tonight because I don't have chili beans. If you had chili beans, I'd use those. Or kidney beans if you have those. Pretty much any kind of red bean and you're okay. In addition to that, typical chili spices. So chili powder, I've got some chipotle chili powder, cumin, whatever you typically put in your own chili is what you want to put in here. I'm going to build a bit of a sauce around this too with some tomato paste and chicken stock, because we are putting some pasta in, and I'll talk about that as we get going. So, so the meat tonight, smoked sausage, because it's already cooked, already smoked. Slice it up, throw it in, and all of this comes together. If I didn't talk to you guys, I'd have this done in 15 to 20 minutes probably. So this is about as quick as it gets. So right now, I'm feeling a little lonely out here without my chili. We're going to use about, maybe a third of this onion. I'm not going to make a whole lot tonight. I've already broken my own rules and cut the onion apart here. Okay. I'm also going to dice enough of this to put in our broccoli salad after a while. So I'm going to actually cut up more than I need and save some for a little bit later. Now, this is actually a really good onion to use as an example. This little bit right here, I'm going to cut out because that's been bruised too much and we're starting to dry out here. But on the other side, that layer's fine. So I'm just going to cut that out or pull that out and save the rest of it. So any of that, if you've got brown bits or that's just been bruised, it's not really a big deal. Just cut it out as you're cutting your onion. Okay. Maybe batteries?
Yeah, I think it was the batteries.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to dice this so it cooks down. And I cut the end off that holds everything together. So we're doing this a little bit old school or amateur school. So
hey,
slices,
can everybody hear me? So let's see if everybody can hear me. You're fine. Keep going.
Okay. Well, I was waiting for you to get an answer. So slice across, and because we want small dices, I'm going to go in another layer. And because I lost the end that holds it all together, we're going to get a little messy there at the back end.
Good deal. Uncle Dan says he hears me.
Okay. So
it was
just
batteries.
That's okay. All right. I'm going to stick an onion over here. We'll use it later. And I'm going to get something to put a handful of those in. Okay. Yeah, maybe not that much. Okay. So we're going to save some. And we're going to move this to our skillet. If you want to shift over here just a minute, I'll tell them what I did here.
Okay, you're shifting.
Okay, so in that skillet is bacon grease. I fried bacon for the broccoli salad.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of using butter or bacon grease I already had or olive oil, I just took what the bacon rendered and put it in there to reuse it.
So you didn't have to heat it up that way.
That, and I didn't have to worry about messing with anything else. Okay, sugar, honey, you got to move, baby. All right, so that's about a third, give or take, of a big onion.
Oh, is that what that was? I missed it, so.
Yeah.
So I missed all the crying?
Well, they don't make me cry.
Well,
I'm weird.
It's a good thing I left then, because they would have probably made me cry.
Okay. So green pepper, we've talked about how to cut these before. He's got a little bit of a bump in him too, so we'll...
hold on here.
Oh, sorry.
You.
Moving back.
There we go.
Okay. So a little bit of a nick right there. We'll cut that out when we get this guy going. So green pepper, slice around the center is the easiest. Throw away the seeds. I don't ever worry if I have seeds kind of hanging on. I do pull this inner rib out though if I don't catch it in the cutting part. Just because it's a little bitter. All right, so we're going to dice these. Whoop, relatively small. Okay. Cutting board's not quite big enough for all my stuff. So what are you guys having for dinner? I said that and expected answers back like I was standing in a classroom.
Yeah. I don't know.
They'll tell me.
They'll tell us what all's getting eaten.
Now, if you didn't want to cut all this by hand, a food processor would work. Or if you have one of those, I didn't even worry about cutting that out. One of those food choppers from, way back when. That would work really well here too. So Chili Davis, would you stir all that for me?
Yeah, you got something to start with? The big...
yeah, just so it doesn't burn. Yeah, a paddle.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to
see what she left me with, folks. She left me with a paddle. So we'll make sure that this gets used properly. Stir in the veggies. So I'm going to go back over to you.
Yeah, we might have to sharpen my knife.
Well, I might have to.
All right, these little guys I just cut in half. I cut the tops off, cut them in half, and then I just slice them up and I don't worry about the seeds. There's not enough seeds in these. It doesn't matter. If you want smaller pieces, just run the knife back through them. No big deal. But they're so little to begin with.
Peppers.
All right.
And seeds.
This guy. These are hot. Those are hot jalapenos.
So you putting on gloves?
So yeah, because the first couple I cut without gloves about killed me. The hotter the pepper, the more you need to glove up. And jalapeno is kind of my breaking point on heat.
No glove, no love.
That's pretty bad actually, because jalapeno is like way down there on the.
No glove, no love for the jalapeno.
I love them, but man, I can't do the heat. Okay, so here's the inside. If you're like my friend Delaney and you like the spice and can handle the spice, leave all of this in because this is where all of it's at. If you're like me and cannot, I take it all out. And I'm just gonna.
Don't take all of it out.
Well, I don't. I take the seeds out. I just run the knife down and kind of pull the rib up with the seeds. But these guys are hot compared to. Okay. I mostly worry about the seeds.
So is it okay if I'm cutting up these peppers into smaller chunks while I stir?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good because I've been doing it. It's a good thing you didn't say no. Don't do that.
I'm trying to get this guy down so I can cut little bitty pieces. Okay. Because not only is it a big jalapeno, it is a hot one. It's like it crossbred with something hotter than it.
You may have.
Because peppers will do that, by the way. If you grow sweet bell peppers next to hot peppers, you're going to get hot sweet bell peppers.
Oh.
Okay. Glove coming off. And I probably still won't touch anything, like my face. Which you don't want to do anyway while you're cooking, no matter what you're cooking with, because it's just not sanitary.
Because your face is dirty?
Yeah. All right.
Everybody's face is a little dirty. 3
garlic cloves. If you want to put back over the, because I'm about done cutting for a while.
Okay, now you're over there. 3 cloves of garlic.
Or 2 or 5 or however many you want.
Yeah, we like lots of garlic.
Oh, that's a big one. Ugh. Okay, there it goes.
Got it? Okay.
Got it. Now, notice I didn't put the garlic in first. I put other stuff in before the garlic because less chance that it's going to burn that way. And, ooh, you don't want burned garlic.
And Jennifer asks, she says she hasn't tried patty pan. What do you stuff it with?
Patty pan squash.
Patty pan squash? Yeah.
My mom stuffs them with like sausage.
Yeah.
Like the same kind of stuff you would stuff mushrooms, but sausage or sausage and rice or hamburger and rice. But she uses sausage a lot for those. And some sort of vegetable mixture would be really good.
Yeah.
I honestly am not a fan of patty pan squash. Not really a fan of most squash. But that's the story for another day. My mother made me eat them too much when I was growing up. All right, so there's that. Set that there. So into that, I am going to, actually I'm going to save the corn. Put our smoked sausage. And I'm going to let you guys sit and watch that pan while I cut up the sausage. Clearly, I'm going to have to get scissors back out. Because there's no easy open on the sausage. Stinkers. Any kind of smoked sausage you want. This is just stuff we had in the freezer. And it's nothing fancy by any stretch of the imagination. And I always cut mine on a bit of a bias. I don't know why. Just always have. And I'm surprised. Oh, I do have a guest. Do we have other dogs in the other room?
We got one out in the living room, but you want to toss one? The other one's in the bedroom.
Oh, well, then she won't know what she's missing.
Yep. Eva.
There you go, baby. Oh, you can have that one too. Sorry, I had to take a break to feed the dogs. Oh, that's a hot jalapeno. I just licked my finger. All right.
That one is so spoiled. She didn't even move.
Oh, Mila. Oh, hello. Mila is spoiled.
Yeah, Mila's
right.
spoiled. She's laying on her side. She just went like this, moved her head up. That was it.
Back to the skillet. You're killing me, dude.
I had to go feed the dog.
I know. All right, so to build a bit of a sauce, because I'm not going to dump a bunch of tomato sauce in this like I do my chili, about a tablespoon of tomato paste. My husband loves tomato paste.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. So horrible.
And yes, I'm going to let it char a little bit. I use tomato paste out of a tube because it just is easier than dealing with the can. That, and I can use a tablespoon at a time, and no big deal. And it lasts forever. All right. So I let it char a little bit, then I just mix it around, and it's just going to give some really nice roasted tomato flavor.
Yeah. I think I could eat that without the mac.
Okay.
What's that?
That is chicken stock.
Wow. Yeah, I almost had that. I thought that was lemon juice or lemonade.
Nope. Sorry.
Definitely not lemonade.
Nope. Definitely not.
I would not have appreciated that.
Open my can of Rotel.
Yeah. Right over here. Make use of me.
Oh, I can smell the jalapeno. Sorry, I just coughed in the microphone. All right, so Rotel's going in. Pinto beans are going in. I'm going to rinse these so they're not too juicy.
You want all the juice in here or no?
Yeah, out of that. With beans.
Do I have to put this in here?
Yes, you have to put that in there.
Ugh.
With beans that are not chili beans, give them a good rinse. Because what do beans do, Chili Davis?
Make you fart.
Yeah. So
good for the heart.
If you rinse them,
make you fart.
If you rinse them, less likely to have that happen with canned beans.
Well, we want to be able to pass gas.
I don't want you doing anything like that.
You don't want me to inflate the covers?
God, no. Okay, I'm coming in.
All right, come on in. She doesn't want me to inflate the blankets at night tonight.
Lordy, no. All right, we're going to spice this up just a little bit. Now, I don't add corn to my chili when I make regular chili, but I'm adding corn to this.
She's making me eat vegetables, folks.
Because here's the deal. It's going to offset the heat on that jalapeno pepper. And I'm going to be able to eat it. All right.
So anybody have any questions about what all we've done? What all we've put into where?
Coming in with some spice. All right, chili powder. I usually just eyeball this, but we're going to do a tablespoon, but I have a teaspoon in my hand, so 3 teaspoons.
Yep.
Cumin, 1 teaspoon. We're going to eyeball that. 2 teaspoons.
Yeah.
Paprika. Smoky over sweet. If you have it. If you don't, use what you've got. And I'm about a teaspoon, give or take. And then we'll go from there. And if you want cracked pepper, By the way, if you guys don't have a peppermint, you totally need one.
You do. They're really good.
Totally worth the cost.
Especially when you can get it as a birthday present from someone that you love.
Like your husband.
Yeah. Or a fling, or
a parent, or yourself.
A kid.
Buy it for yourself.
Buy it for yourself.
Okay.
Screw all those other people. Make you happy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making another bourbon sour batch.
I'm gonna drink some here.
Good, because you need to. I need some more maple syrup though.
Okay, talk, because I have to find it.
Well, I need. Remember, we're gonna make this backwards this time.
Okay.
So it's 1.5 ounces of maple syrup, and I only have half an ounce, so that's not a good thing. And we don't want corn syrup, maple flavored. We want maple syrup, real stuff, real good shiznit.
Is that my Trader Joe's bottle?
I don't know.
Did you throw it away already?
This bottle. Yeah, Trader
That's
Joe's.
Trader Joe. Okay, so I bought some more. That's not Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna have to find it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'll stir while you're finding.
Oh, okay. You do that.
Do I need to add anything else while I'm over here?
Well, you can add the pasta if you want.
You want me to add the pasta to this already?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, here, right here. I found it. It was hiding behind my rice.
Oh, okay.
It's a likely location for syrup.
That is a good likely location for syrup.
Well, the bottle's taller than my little shelves on the side here. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
More 100%. This is Maple Grove Farms, 100% maple syrup.
All right. Pasta. Yes, we're going to go ahead and add the pasta because I have undercooked it by about a minute.
On purpose?
On purpose. So it will finish cooking in here. And honestly, that might be 2 cups cooked. So it's about 4 to 6 ounces dry.
Mm-hmm.
And compared to everything else in here, it's not a lot of pasta. All right. I'm going to kind of bury that so it cooks up real good. Now, if you want cheese in this or cheese on this.
Hey, what's up, Hurley? Hurley and Shad are here.
Hey, guys.
Watching us. So we're going to make...
Oh, sugar, get that.
We got 2 more ounces of lemon juice to our bourbon sours. So 2 ounces of lemon juice and 1.5 ounces of maple syrup.
I'm going to taste this real fast.
4 ounces of bourbon. And we're using Russell Reserve single barrel, 110 proof.
Oh, that's so good. It's going to kill me, but it's so good. Oh, man. You and Phoebe are going to love that.
Good. We love
I'm going to drink milk. His redhead here can't handle that heat. And it's 1 ginormous jalapeno, and that's all it is.
Oh, I got 4 ounces of bourbon in there, Paul. So we got plenty of bourbon.
Oh, always plenty of bourbon. Okay. So we're going to let that simmer down a little bit. Sugar. The stove broke.
They're doing some Buffalo Trace.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I hit sugar in the head with the stove.
Uh-oh.
Thingy.
Shame on you.
Handle. Real life, folks. I have told you that before, right?
Here, you want to top yours off?
Sure.
Go for it. There may not be as much left in that one as what I had earlier. You need another cherry or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay, you need another dash of bitters, though. No? Okay, I do. I need just one.
I actually like it without.
Mad Dog? What
What?
the hell are you drinking Mad Dog for?
Oh, you're going to hurt tomorrow. Okay.
Good God, Hurley.
We're going to let that simmer while we get our broccoli salad pulled together. That just hurts thinking about it.
Yeah, it does.
We are going to build the dressing first. So I'm going to move some things out of the way. Can you put me back over here, please?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Okay.
I got to stab my cherry.
Oh, that's going to be yummy. There's plenty there. That's enough to serve 6 at least. So a meal and a lunch. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're going to need to move it to the left just a little bit, though.
Okay. I'll move it just a little bit.
People aren't going to want to. There you go.
mayonnaise straight out of a jar. If you don't like mayonnaise, use sour cream.
If you have any, you know, some people don't have sour cream this time of year.
Right now, I don't have any sour cream. It's a horrible thing.
It is. She's already been chastised for it
multiple times.
By not me, even.
That's about a quarter cup, roughly.
I didn't even complain about it. You didn't have any.
2 tablespoons. I'm using rice vinegar. You want a light colored vinegar. So rice, white wine vinegar, cider vinegar.
So what kind of broccoli salad are we having?
So this is I don't even know how to describe it. This is like what you buy in the deli at the grocery store, but it's what grandma's made when
So it's not broccoli raisin salad then.
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Craisins.
Craisins. Well,
so it is that. Are you going to survive?
I'll be just fine.
You got plenty of food over there.
I know. I'll be fine.
A teaspoon or so of sugar if you have local honey.
Yeah. We have that too.
We have that. A little bit of salt. You don't need a lot. I'm using white pepper, but black would be fine.
Uncle Dan wouldn't need any glasses of milk with what we're drinking. He'd be just fine with these bourbon sours.
If I had some sour cream, I probably would put a little bit in here.
So good. Man.
Okay. So I kind of need some sour cream, but I don't have any.
We're out.
So we're just going to survive.
That's how I will say that I don't like it tonight, folks. So if it's not any good, I'll say, shit, should have had sour cream in it.
Yeah, but I know I don't have any sour cream right now, and the milk's downstairs, so.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm not concerned. I like it.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I'm not making it for you. I'm making it for me. I mean, come on. All right. Broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
That drink's starting to catch up with me. Do not throw these out. Keep these to make soup with.
Just pitch them, folks.
Jeff Davis doesn't like them. All right.
Pitch them.
Tear all the little leaves off if you want to. I don't usually care, but
I care.
Jeff cares, so I'll just do that. And that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff does not like the
no stems.
Stems.
I like the crowns. That's what I like.
The stems make really good soup.
So?
Or snacks or rabbit food.
Yeah, if you got a rabbit, feed them to the rabbit.
But you want these to be bite sized, so you're gonna want to cut them up more than what you would normally do for like broccoli with cheese sauce or something.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm learning.
And it's dinner, not culinary school, so chop them up so they're bite sized and be done with it. Oops. Especially if we're drinking bourbon sours, because mercy, chili dog.
110 proof bourbon sours.
Oh, Lordy.
It's good stuff.
All right, so part of this is going to go in.
Num, num, num.
Would you stir that some more, please?
Oh, yeah, I just didn't want it to.
Thank you.
I wanted it to simmer in its own heat.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to stick to the bottom of the pan.
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
Not at all.
Did you guys tell me what you were having for dinner?
I don't know. I think somebody did early. But I think we know what Paul's having for dinner.
Yeah.
Mad Dog and
a hangover.
Yeah, well, that's breakfast tomorrow.
Well, that's true. Okay.
Mad Dog.
So that's the end of the chopping. So I'm going to move all this out of the way.
How can you go highbrow and lowbrow at the same time? Well, you just ask Paul. He'll know.
Well,
him or Shad, they'll know.
But here's the deal. I mean, you know my theory about being a good salesperson, right?
Yeah. What's that? You sell them on the sizzle? Because
you got to drink beer with beer drinkers and champagne with champagne drinkers.
Yeah, but the Mad Dog 2020 drinkers, you just put them shits out the pasture. You just go, no.
You've had your MD days.
Yeah, a long time ago, like in high school.
I plead the fifth.
I don't. I'm honest. 100% honesty out of me.
Okay, big old fat handful of craisins or raisins. I don't care. Use whatever.
You need to move that toward more to the left. I didn't really see that big old fat handful.
Okay, well, I'm not going to repeat it.
I don't blame you. Please. Peeled
well,
broccoli stems? How thin do you peel them? I mean, the stems aren't that thick anyway. We're not talking like massive asparagus roots, stalks.
Well, you could peel them down for slaw. I'd do that.
Well,
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
owie.
But those aren't
That was
that
my
thick.
toe.
How do you peel those?
With a peeler, a vegetable peeler.
There's going to be
You
nothing
have a
left.
heart and who's telling you that?
Jennifer.
Oh, well.
Jennifer says.
What am I doing? Oh, onion. Okay. Onion from earlier. I'm going to dump that in. It's probably a little bigger than.
That sounds good, Deb. So Deb's having boneless buffalo chicken bites and
good.
watermelon for dinner.
That sounds good too. Do I have everything in here that I need in here? I do.
Not the bacon.
I know.
Okay, well, you asked if you had everything you need, and
I'm hoping that I have enough dressing.
you don't have any bacon in there, and that's something you need in there if you want me to eat that.
Okay. So I'm stirring. You want everything to be, decently coated. You don't want it to be drowning. And this actually is better if you let it sit overnight, but we're not going to. And if you have dressing, I'll show you one that actually from a jar that would be really good. Hang on. Thank you. That would be really good in this. Right here.
Oh, that?
Yeah. If you don't want to,
that's been good on everything. So
yeah,
far.
make your own. I'm a big fan of this blush wine vinaigrette from Brianna's. In fact, I might just dump a little in here because I'm a little light.
It's good stuff. It's got a really good flavor to it.
It does. I use it on a lot of stuff. Okay.
It makes me eat salad more.
It does make chili eat salad more.
It does.
I probably could have gotten these just a little bit smaller, but that's okay.
That one and the garlic one. Oh, that garlic one.
Can you reach a glass thing up there?
Yeah, probably. You're going to have my armpit on camera.
We don't care.
All right.
That is fine. We'll make it look pretty. How's that? Because we eat with our eyes too. These are sweet onions, by the way. I don't like yellow onions, but if you had a red onion, that would be even a little bit sweeter. Red onions are good raw in salad. I would not use a yellow onion in this because it's going to be too harsh. But
what about a Vidalia?
But that's what these are, yeah. Sweet onions, Vidalia onions, or good grief, green onions would work too, and still.
Debbie, those broccoli stems are the perfect size for the trash can. They're not too thick, not too thin, perfect size.
Oh, Chili Davis, you're bad. So bad.
Add the bacon, please. Bacon. It makes any salad palatable.
And I suppose if you want to do something totally crazy,
bacon bits,
you can use the bacon grease and build a hot bacon dressing out of that and use that instead of the mayonnaise-based dressing.
Oh, son of a gun, you should have told me that earlier.
It's okay. All right, there's the salad.
That top layer, that's all me.
And if you want to candy your bacon, that would be good too.
Yeah.
Just put some brown sugar in it once it's a little bit shy of done.
Oh.
Ooh, that's yummy. Okay.
We can't be done yet. We've only been doing this for 40 minutes.
It comes together quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So we've got this cute little bowl of this cute little broccoli salad.
Yeah.
That I'm going to eat.
And bacon. I'm going to eat that part.
Just going to eat the bacon.
And then we have this over here. That's
If you're adding your pasta to anything like this, always undercook your pasta by at least a minute. That way it won't get soggy when you add it.
Yep.
You could throw a cup of cheese in here and let it melt and get all gooey. You could top this with cheese when you serve it.
We might have to do that.
If you had sour cream, you can top it with some sour cream, chives, and cheese when you serve it.
Yeah, another use for sour cream tonight.
But
oh well,
it is packed full of veggies.
That it is.
And good stuff. If you don't want the pasta, don't use it. It would be good with rice. You'd have to chop things a little bit smaller, including your sausage, but it'd be really good that way too. So there you have it in a little over half an hour.
It was 40 minutes.
So
we're at 40 minutes and 40 seconds.
It would come together really fast if you're not, on Facebook and YouTube live blabbing about other things
and trying to mess with sound stuff and making drinks.
So on a busy school night, for those of you that are still in that part of your life, for those of you who are retired, cheers to you.
Yeah. just tune in for the first 10 minutes of every Monday night show, and you'll be good to go. That's all you need if you're retired from that life.
Well, so one of your brothers asked for swordfish. I don't remember which one.
It wasn't swordfish, it was mahi.
Mahi.
Yeah.
Well, I'm toying around with some different fish. I thought so. Different fish recipes. So we're gonna have some fish on some upcoming episodes.
Some broiled and baked fish, or
some baked and some
not fried, not
pan seared.
Pan seared. Oh, pan seared.
Yeah, pan seared. So we've got some fish coming up.
I'll have to think of something. But vodka probably goes pretty well with fish, I think.
Yeah. So, but again, let us know what you guys want.
Yeah, give us some ideas.
I usually get messages after the fact with some ideas, but let us know.
Let us know. We'll try to push you into the rotation. I mean,
there's we
have a long list of upcoming shows, at least to get us to 2024.
Mostly what I have at my feet is a sugar bear. Yeah. Just waiting for me to drop something else. So.
Well, Delaney says she needs to learn how to cook fish better too. So.
All right. Well, watch the next couple of episodes.
Yeah. Next 2 episodes.
Yeah, I think I'll do tuna next week, and we'll do mahi the week after. Does that sound okay?
Shit, I don't care.
Okay.
I like both.
I do too.
Really well.
They're not necessarily, weeknight, school night friendly. Well, the tuna probably is, but
mahi is.
Mahi not. It's pushing it.
Mahi is.
It would be a Friday night.
Mahi is a special night.
Special night.
I love mahi. It's so good. It's my favorite.
I know, and I don't know when you first had it. Probably with me.
No.
Okay, then we're not going to talk about that.
Probably not. Folks. Probably not.
Who's that other redhead?
I don't know.
All right, so that's it. So we have indulged in bourbon sours. Woo-wee.
Yeah. One of us has for sure.
Well, you have, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm one in, and I'm feeling it for sure.
That's a good bourbon.
A very quick play on Skillet chili mac, but with smoked sausage and a whole lot of veggies. And again, undercook your pasta. Yep. And broccoli salad with
bacon.
Because
bacon makes the world go round.
Or get round.
One or the other. It does one or the other.
Or both.
Yeah.
So there you have it. And we will see you guys next Monday.
Yep.
Have a great week.
Enjoy yourselves, folks.